All deadbeat mamas that keep their kid away from the father that's actually trying to be there. Hope you bitches burn at the bottom part of hell. Fuck you hoes. On me, I can't stand a bitch that use their kid as a pawn and try to do shit like that. That is not talked about enough. The court system is designed to keep black men, and I'm always say this, it's gonna keep black men away from their father. I mean, keep their kids away from them. Because the way children's service is set up, the way the courthouse is set up, they show us no love in that motherfucker. I know this. I didn't have to take parenting classes, all that shit.
Majority of black fathers live with their children. Black fathers are more likely to help their children with their homework, prepare meals, bathe and dress their children compared to fathers of other races. So the absent or deadbeat black father myth that many in America believe is really more like a lie.
Thank you for tapping in with the Already Canceled Social Club. That's excellent vision. Good looking out.
As always, give us a like, share, subscribe, and stay tapped in, all right?
All right. Happy New Year's. This is the first show of the year for us. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us in the social club. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe, the like, notification, share it with a friend. Again, that's excellent vision. Good looking out. Now we're going right into this, man. For 2024, we're going to end this so-called myth of all black men, or a majority of black men, are deadbeat fathers, deadbeat dads. And what is a deadbeat father? What do you think a deadbeat father is?
We're going to call a spade a spade. A deadbeat father is a father that produced a child in a stable relationship and then abandoned them. Straight up. Won't do anything for that child, won't claim them no more, won't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's a straight up deadbeat.
All right. I agree. I'm going to just add some more to that. I'm saying a man that don't financially provide, emotionally provide, when has a chance and he's being asked to, and he's just denying his kids in all form of fashion. To cold turkey excommunication. Axe again.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to watch a clip, and then we're going to go over the numbers. Now, the numbers have been provided by the Medium Man, and he breaks it down excellently. So the numbers are the most important thing. The clip is just to give a perspective of why it's actually important, even though we all know it's important. But the numbers, please stay around for the numbers. That way you'll be able to defend yourself when you hear all black men are deadbeat dads. So
might be that deadbeat mama of yours keeping him away.
These kids are teenagers. They have the right.
You're
Amber,
such a liar.
Excuse me.
Such a liar.
You told me to be quiet. Now, be respectful yourself. I know that's difficult. It is your responsibility as their parent, if they're coming down to see you, to provide transportation.
Hang on,
Amber
wait. They got to go on 4 cruises, too.
We've been
in the
on
last 3
one, and that was
years.
to help me through my surgery, Dad.
That was not to help you through the surgery.
Do you know how much that hurt?
Todd, does it
Do you know what it's
really
like to go
matter?
without food?
Does it
Do you know what it's like to go
matter?
without
Really gonna pull
clothing?
that crap?
To lose your
Shut
apartment,
up.
your
Do you have
truck,
little
and your
rods in your
trailer?
back? Are you freaking kidding me? Do you even have an idea of what she goes through on a daily basis?
I do.
Does it really matter if I took them on a cruise, whether or not you see your children? She drove down there.
Heidi,
I didn't
let's
stop
not
them.
play these games. You know darn
always a game.
well that you have kept them away from me for as much time as you possibly can. And you even say, and I've got witnesses who have heard you say this, that you want to keep them and make my life as a living hell. Let's be real here.
I'm the one
Quit
taking
coming
care
out
of
here
them.
like you're some angel. That,
No,
yeah,
I did block your
I do
phone
have
for
a lot of
period
excuses
time
why I haven't
because
seen my
you were
kids.
hurting
And all of them
my
are
kids.
mostly because you can't let go of me.
I hate you. I love them.
Why do you hate me?
Because you hurt
I haven't
my
done anything
children
to you.
Time and time again.
I paid you the first 3 years we were divorced.
Come on. This
Her and
isn't
I.
about
It's not
father
about you, too.
and mother problems. This is about a deadbeat dad.
To you.
All right, stop talking.
Fair use.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you angry with your children?
Because they're on her side. They don't see, Dr. Phil, they don't see all the times that I've come home crying because I went to pick up my kids. I get halfway there, and she tells me on the phone, you're going to be more than 5 minutes late. You don't get to have the kids. It doesn't fit into her little schedule.
Okay, but why are you angry with your children? You haven't
told
seen
you.
2 of them for
but
5 months.
I get what he...
That was their choice,
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
her choice.
And you come out here, you don't even acknowledge them when you first come out here.
You didn't even look at me when you sat down.
You know why I can't look at you?
Why, Dad? I remind you too much of my mom?
Probably
Is that it,
so.
Dad? Is that it? You can't
Probably
face
so.
the truth coming out of anything? You can't face face it straight on?
Did you just say I can't look at you because you do remind me of your mother? Perhaps that's true.
Her behavior is, you see the way she's like, blah, 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 blah. Her mom is like the most rude person I've ever met in my life. I'm a nice guy.
I could do it too.
Everybody knows me. No, I'm serious. You guys laugh. I'm the nicest person that most people will ever meet. I go into a job site. People are delighted that I'm there. I do charity work. I work with people at church. I do a lot of these things. I try to include the kids in doing these things. They don't want to be involved in doing nice things for other people. They just want, we want to go and have fun. We want to go on cruises. We want you to take us bowling. I don't have the money to take you bowling. I'm sorry. Let's do something at home. Let's watch a movie. That's not good enough.
House.
Okay, wait a minute.
Hold on.
The topic is deadbeat dads or whatever. I really don't know all of their situation or whatever, so I really can't get into it.
We can get into what we heard. Get into that.
They both deadbeats to me. Mom and dad. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Just for
based on our
including the
definition,
kids.
based on our definition that we gave off, neither one of them are deadbeats.
Well,
in my point of view.
No, not based on our definition. No, they're not.
That's why I got the definition straight first.
Because they're there arguing for their kids or whatever. So
he fighting for his kids. He came to a situation where he got basically they laughed at him, bro. He's in the most like everybody on that stage is against him, even Dr. Phil, based on the questioning and the way that he was talking to that man.
Facts. That's facts.
And every time the man made a good point, Dr. Phil broke it down. He said, basically, you haven't seen two of your kids in 5 months by their choice. They're old enough to make their decisions. They decided why, and then it all boils
before
back.
that is from the mother always scheduling something else to go do. Oh, that's why you guys got to go on 4 cruises, because he's evidently alluding to many times that he's tried to get the kids or whatever, and we're going out of town, or we're going on a cruise or whatever.
Or he's on his way, and she say, no, you're going to be more than 5 minutes late. You can't get him no more.
Right, that's bullshit.
But he's a deadbeat to where his own sons disrespect. That's why he said he's mad at the kids. And in my eyes, he has a right to be mad at the kids. What, they don't hold no responsibility if they're old enough to say they don't want to see you? Tell me why. And the shit that you saying ain't enough. Well, I mean, I can't tell you it's not enough because you're going to feel how you feel. But if you don't want to see me, then don't get mad at me for not seeing you.
Right.
And call me a deadbeat, especially if I'm still paying child support. He said he supported that woman for 3 years after their marriage.
And like he said, okay, y'all want to go bowling? I don't got money for bowling. Let's chill at the house and hang out together and watch a movie or something like that. But that's not good enough.
Not good enough.
That's not spending time. If you're not spending money, you're not spending time.
As a man, that's where they see it. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because this shows a lot of men labeled deadbeats aren't actually deadbeats. His own kids calling them deadbeats. So your own kids could call you a deadbeat and tell their friends and speak to people about you as a deadbeat when you're not even actually that.
When does the father get to instill, when the mother and father are separated, when does the father get to instill some of the values and traits that he wants in his children? It's only the mother that's just going to get...
Well, he's supposed to do that when he do get his time. And that would be fine if she's not tainting their view on you in the meanwhile.
But
so if she has double your time to see the kids and she's tainting you, your little bit of what you're trying to influence ain't gonna work.
Right.
They done already been turned.
Right.
And that's abuse. That's not a deadbeat, but that's bad parenting. That's bad parenting. That is abuse. When you use your kids and you that's abuse. But stay with us, man. Hit that subscribe, like, and share. It don't cost you nothing, and we really appreciate y'all. Excellent vision, good looking. We finna go into these numbers. Shout out to the media man. His link is gonna be in the description.
What we know now about Black fatherhood. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recently confirmed that 54% of Black men have never fathered children. Only 46% of Black men have ever fathered children. 72.7% of Black fathers talk with their children about things that happen during the day, several times a week or more, whether they live with their children or not. 58% of Black fathers live with one or more of their children, and BlackDemographics.com also reported that 66% of Black men live with their partners at their first child's birth, either married or cohabitating. So, instead of taking the highest number, which is 72.7% of Black father involvement, I'll be fair and use the average of all 3 involvement categories. The average of 72.7%, 66%, and 58% is 65.5%.
Still
if
above
only
average.
46% of Black men have ever fathered children, and 65% are in their children's lives, then that means that 30.1% of black fathers are active and present in their children's lives, whether married or cohabitating. 54% of black men have never fathered children. If you add that with 30.1% of the black fathers who are active and present in their children's lives, that equals 84.1% of black men have never fathered children or are in their children's lives. That leaves approximately 15.9% of black men who could potentially be deadbeat or subpar fathers. Black men, I want you to take this information, celebrate it, and spread it as much as possible. This is the only way that you will be able to protect the black male ethic image and get this harmful stereotype and or narrative that black men are simply deadbeat fathers.
Media man.
My nigga.
Here you go.
Facts.
Facts. Live and direct for you. So the numbers and the stats are there to prove it and show it. Black men are in their children's lives, or at least fighting hard to stay in their children's lives.
And basically it's showing you, okay, if not even half of black men have children, and then what percentage of those added with the percentage that don't have children that are involved equals about 86%. So that's about, what did he say, 14%? 15%?
Yep, about 15%.
That is damn sure a minority of men. So all of that, all or most of, no, stop all that shit.
You really want to say it is most of women are the deadbeat mothers. That's who's deadbeat.
Well, I ain't gonna call them deadbeats, but again, because it's deadbeat in my eyes, and then what you said is something else. So they're actually bad parents. I'll say that. Majority of women are bad parents because they're kind of selfish and they still want to live their life instead of understanding once you have the kid, there's a lot of sacrifices that have to go down.
You can still live your life, but you got to make sacrifices.
Which means you can't live your life.
Your life should be now based around your children.
Right, which means you can't live that old life then. You can live your life, but your life should be different.
It's no more single life.
That part, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. People think that, if they're not in a relationship and they have kids, they can go back to the single life. No, you're no longer in the single life. You're in a life with children.
And children should come first. I know it say women and children out of the boat first or into the lifeboat first. It's really kids and then women. So
a lot of you mothers claim that you want the best for your children, but then when you hear the stats that say the fathers being active in a child's life or being with the child is in the best interest of a child, why is that so hard to fathom, put together, and then put forward in your plan?
It's not. That's why they got a rebuttal for it. They always automatically got to come with, but he's toxic. It's for the safety of the kids. But it wasn't for the safety of the kids when y'all was together. Even if he cheated on you, it wasn't for the safety of the kids before you found out he cheated. All of his life and his tactics, his personality, everything was fine.
Everything was fine until, just about a week ago.
About a week ago.
All right. But as always, we thank y'all for tuning in. Hope we gave y'all some stats and some things to focus on and some knowledge to ponder on.
Again, hit that like. That's what's going to help us get bumped up in the algorithm. Share the video. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. We got some past videos for you guys to watch. And please leave some comments.
All right. As always, man up, not man down.
Maintain, not man tan. And we out.
And we out. Peace.